MLB The Baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you talk about incentive when you go into games. He's staring down right now 99 losses in his career. He's looking at number 100. So he doesn't only want to win this game, but he wants to avoid that 100 loss mark in his career.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Line drive to center field. Gomez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previously against Cole Hamels, 9 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez giving chase. And the inning is over. So a spotless top of the first for Cole Hamels. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Chris Sale gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
Elvis Andrus is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Batting third, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this is fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6th. Third baseman Chris Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Rangers. Right
in now
fielder,
the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. And when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Chris Young. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoying ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. 1-1. Previously against Cole Hamels, comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Coming in for his first at-bat, Rusney Castillo. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. This is skied out toward right. Mazzara will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Odor has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. Here's the third baseman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8th, left fielder Jared Hoying.
Here's Jared Hoying, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jared Hoying becomes out number 2 this inning.
Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, designated hitter,
digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli is there for it, and that retires the side. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning, and his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Carlos Gomez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Rougned Odor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Lamb.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Chris Johnson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Mazzara. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Young.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And right now the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saltalamacchia has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column, and he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. And ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Rusney Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Another 2-2 offering. On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31, Jared Hoying.
Here's Jared Hoying. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jared Hoying goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're...
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Popped up. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out.
First baseman number 23.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Johnson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 1, shortstop.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Tanner Scheppers has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Young. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Mazzara is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting.
So with one gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hit, a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gomez, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot for Jared Saltalamacchia. 4th home run for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier, knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The shortstop
ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Two out, nobody on. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One for the Red Sox, and it comes off the bat of Jared Saltalamacchia. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Again, Nomar Mazara 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Up next for the
So
Rangers,
you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off.
Joey
And with that in
Gallo.
mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with one out in the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Adrian Beltre.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Adrian Beltre comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The 0-2 pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jared Hoying, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Betts is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dustin Pedroia. This change defensively for the Rangers.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Robinson Chirino.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He'll try again, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mazzara is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli, and he's likely
off in the bottom of the Ranger ninth. First baseman.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Number 46.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike two. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis.
Standing in,
Andrews.
Elvis Andrews. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
On the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 2 for 4. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Chris Sale earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cole Hamels is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.